Whore. Missed the shot there. For a moment I thought I had to take the gun out again, the crossbow out again. I didn't, so I just kind of wasted a shot. And try. Boom. Nice. Nice range on it. Oh, you poor bastard. An elixir. There must be a way to the other side of this. But... okay, seems like I can just pull him. Can't seem to pull the note. So there must be a way to the other side. Okay. Mine. Okay, I can't get around there. So I have to go this way. Don't know what's with the skull symbol. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, that's something.
My little boy. Not well, and I... Hello? You're not a weeper, are you?
It's a trap. It's a trap. That's a witch. Royer and a few others went up ahead to the water control station to see why the water flow stopped, but they haven't returned. There are reports of strange noises, and a few of our new workers fled for the exit. If someone doesn't come to relieve me soon, I'm leaving this place. I'm writing this so you have a record that I'm not just abandoning my station without cause.
I hear things. Rats and worse. Weepers, I think. I don't want to die here.
That's pretty nice.
I think I can walk if you'll just help me up.
I should have saved first.
Are you alright?
Oh, sir, thank you for finding me. It's been awful. There are such terrible things down here. But nothing as terrible as I.
What's with the boot? Christ. That's some abilities. So time. I should have visibility. Oh, shit. I knew that was an ambush, but I kind of felt, you know, just tranking her early might be the wrong thing. Ooh, that's a lot of rats down there. And the one down here did die. Okay, now they're all alerted. And there seems there's another statue in there. That was a mistake. Oh, that's really encouraging me. Boink! Oh, I have fun with that. But where am I? Oh, here. So there's two in here. They both must have teleported away. So, Delilah.
Lurk told me you wouldn't give up. Even as she knelt before me and gave me all your secrets. I know what you're doing, Dad. I know what that mark on your hand is. Just like the one on mine. I know everything you can do, and it won't matter. Four of us chosen. But history will only remember one. Delilah.
If they remember any of us.
Is that statue breathing? Yeah, I swear it's moving. You might see it in the recording. It's only at 30 FPS rather than 60. But you know, you might. Statuesque. Let's see what that is. Oh, I also actually didn't check this one. Tank. Damage taken is reduced. Overall movement speed is reduced. Statuesque. While standing still, you cannot be seen by enemies unless they're in combat with you. But you don't regenerate mana. Tempting. Basically, you're invisible as long as you stay still. It's kind of nice. But no. No. Not playing with that. Oh, door opens down. Strange. Most of the doors like that in the game have opened up. You know what I'm saying. I feel like I misphrased it, but in either case.
I doubt you'll be needing this again.
Mechanic apartment key. Hatter mechanic to-do list. Very legible to-do list stained with blood and grease. Get a new spanner, river cross gate old one. Check water flow control for Trimble, hopefully no rats. Look for Ox Rush and Canal. Maggie likes red. Give Maggie my locker key in case she needs to stash her gear in my apartment this week. Maggie. I'm just trying to think if that's someone we know, but no, I don't think so. Bone Charm there, Rune over there. There's that. There's that. Tibian Ore. And Bone Charm. Void Surge. And that's the last of the Bone Charms for here. And I think I also already got all the other things for here. The corrupted ones as well. Void Surge. Sometimes when using a power, no mana is spent. That is very nice. There, I'll sacrifice the speed increase for that, because that is really nice utility. Weepers down here. This one that was luring me into a trap was right that there are some here, but I don't know but about it. Grabber, carry. I'm just gonna leave the body here. That should be enough. They keep teleporting and it's unnerving. Well, so much worried about this, so much for their concerns about being killed by Dowd. Actually, I haven't killed any of them intentionally. Any that have died have been because they decided, let's be in the water. Huh, there's all plant plants under it. For whatever reason, Delilah's magic has a heavy plant focus. Just getting impatient, so I'm just forsaking stealth. Okay, one of the guys is after noticing me, but I don't really care. Stop time. Oh, there's something here. Ooh, that's disgusting. I don't think he's still unconscious. Okay, we'll leave that as it is. Oh, I just remembered something of note. I stumbled upon a fanfic. I was looking around online and someone linked a fanfic. I followed the link, and the reason I'm bringing this up is the sheer length of the fanfic. It's 62 pages, which, before I give the second detail, might seem like a lot, but at the same time you may think, well, it could be a word a page. You know, it doesn't mean much. It's over 500,000 words. Over 580. I think it's 582,000 words. But there's a plus at the end. But I think it's still, 580,000 and, under 999. So it's not like it's 585,000 and they're only putting up 582, But anyway, nattering aside. Yeah, basically, there's over 500,000 words to that fanfic. It's been going on for nearly 3 years now, from December something 2013. As of time of recording, it's still ongoing. They put up an entry early July. I haven't checked it. I saw the first few words of it. I haven't checked it. For those curious wanting to see this masterpiece, or this marvel, it's a Ruby fanfic, RWBY, that Rooster Teeth thing, made by Monty who has sadly passed a few years previous to the recording of this. It's a fanfic that plays with, there's more to it than just this. One amendment that I should make to the length of it. Not all of that is story. There's some notes from the author, like a comment about what the kind of story was going to be. That, like, for example, there were 2 chapters in, and they were actually going to continue it. It was possibly going to be a one-shot kind of thing, just to play with the idea. But since people were really into it, they were going to continue it, and continue it they would well have. So not all the essay, not all the fanfic is story. Small parts of it are author notes, which do add up, but vast majority of it's story. But anyway, I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh yes, there's more to it than just this, but when you reach the end of the page, you'll know about it. There's going to be like rom-com elements. There's going to be a harem thing, not a direct thing, because it when I explain it, I can explain that point better. Not like a normal one. Basically, in the story, this is spoilers for season 1. I haven't seen any season beyond that of Ruby. Basically, Jean, there's a guy in it called Jean. I think I'm saying his name right. It's like Frenchy. It's French for yellow. But anyway, Jean Arc. He's very green, obviously so, compared to the rest of the cast. That's because but he's still Beacon. Reason being is he lied on his application form. Beacon is a school for hunters, and he's no way ready to be there. He lied on his form. He came from a great family of heroes and hunters, whatnot. He wanted to follow in the footsteps, but he wasn't ready for it. So the fanfic kind of plays with that idea, and rather than him, like, he got a guy to forge credentials for him, basically. I'm not sure how the show handles it, but that's how the fanfic goes with it. But unlike the show where the credentials were good enough to get him in as a student, the fanfic basically plays it that they were a bit too good, and basically he ends up accidentally becoming a teacher. He's called ahead for a meeting, and they basically give him the offer of a job, and he's realizing, shit, this has gone really wrong. I just wanted to go to school here, now they want me to be a teacher. And I can't back down, because if I do, they'll realize something's wrong. So he has no choice but to go ahead with it. And it's the results that fall from that. Now the harem thing, what they were saying in the notes was, the early chapter, I've only read the first two, and I kind of skimmed the first one at that, because I wasn't sure what it was going to be like. I just wanted to skip ahead. Basically, since he's obviously a teacher, there will be inappropriate for him. He has to play the part to actually, have any such relationship with a character, so it just leads to angst and whatnot. That's as far as it goes, kind of thing. Who knows for certain? I can't remember their exact phrasing, so you'd have to check yourself, but basically, that's the kind of general thing I remember of it, so if that sounds interesting to you, go give it a check. So yeah, 582,000 words over that. It's insane. Seriously, to the author whose name I forget. I believe it's a two-name thing. It's obviously not their real name, but it's, first name surname thing going on as their oh, actually, I didn't actually tell you the name. It was Professor Ark, if memory serves. I'll actually give that a quick Google. But to the author of it, whose name I will find out now in a moment, well done. Actually, already got it here. From what I've read, it seems like a fine. It's. Well, I haven't wanted to pluck my eyes out, so it seems fine. So well done, and I marvel at your dedication. I fucking well marvel at it, and I'm jealous of it. I've been wanting to write a story of my own and whatnot, and I just keep thinking of ideas, but I don't write them down. Though at the same time, I do find an issue with writing down ideas. Like, I've wrote down some ideas in the past, and I'm just not happy with them now. I actually have difficulty looking at them. I just feel like they're so horrible, so horrific. Ugh. That kind of thing. But yes, it's Professor Ark, and it's on fanfiction.net. Just looking up Professor Ark, ARC, will get it for you. And it's by Courier, Coeur, first name, Al Aran, and it's AL''ARAN, and after the apostrophe, that A is capitalized. So, Al Aran, as that's the more pronounceable name I have for you, seriously, well done. Well, bloody well done. Like, I remember someone tossed around statistics before. I never saw a source for them, but apparently the average, if memory serves, the average novel length is 50 to 70,000 words, if memory serves. So basically, I'm going to do actually the quick maths here. 582,000. 582. That divided by, let's say, the 70,000. They've wrote over 8,000. Sorry, not 8,000. They've 8.3 novels worth, going by the higher end of the average, if I'm remembering correctly. So, and if those statistics are correct. So, seriously, well buddy done. Well buddy done. Hope someone at Rooster Teeth has actually acknowledged how much bloody work you put into this. Because he bloody well deserves, some recognition for that. So, yeah. And from what I've read so far, like I said, its first two chapters, it seems like a fine read. I plan on getting through the rest of it at some stage, but Who knows? When I will.